is go back to 6th grade. I can notice I ripped that part of the book. It goes F, G, H, and J? Like, you're serious? All right, so pages 30 to 31. There we go. Pages 30 and 31. Where is it? Okay. Talents. Where 3 is, sing in unison. What is unison, man? Maybe unique singing would make a little bit more sense. And number 16, it should be weather vane. I'm kind of confused about that one, but I'm going to say weather.
Hey there, guys. So I start today at Mach 1 on a bike exercise. It is 11:09 a.m. right now, so it's past 11 a.m. To kick off 2025, I went the first 11 days without even missing one day of uploading at least one video onto my gaming channel. At the end of yesterday, I have made it 12 straight days. Just incredible. I actually can say I could train for this because it's something in which I'm keen on doing. I have not missed out a single day since having posted my last episode of Washables. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff. No. Oh, I could do this. Oh.
I think we could be something so good. So good.
Oh, wow. Oh. You know, 4, 10.
I think we could be something so good. Something so good. Something so good.
Oh my. Wow. Somehow I did it. Michael Brick Jordan. Shall we go to in mid-August? Shall we go to Cancun?
Yeah, they are
Oh,
already.
Russell Westbrook and Michael Brick Jordan.
I don't know.
Cancun. Are they playing volleyball in Cancun?
Maybe even they're playing.
Are they swimming in an oil pool in with bricks? Just like that water ball weightlifting. They're having a brick party, just like
Regular tennis.
regular tennis club in Cancun. Oh, right. Thought I was supposed to. Man, this dude's this dude is flying like Cancun. Oh yeah, so just still have orders to make.
Maybe these folks could do a little bit of like what I did just before having left home. You know, like, are we in a sandwich party, a burger party, or what? Because maybe that's what it is.
Like it's that. What was it? Nothing. Well, something. It's an eclipse though, but like eclipse is nothing about parties though. Wait a minute. How many Diddy parties does this guy go per day?
Goodness, like, he must be going to 5 eclipse parties per week. Like, ones with the pickles, ones without the pickles. Give me the long one, weirdo.
Us jokes, you know, of course I don't mean that. I'm just saying it because I'm Mr. Different. Mr. Different Punts, you know? They renovated this elevator here for a while. This elevator hasn't been
working. Even changing buttons, you can see. So clearly they did. Yeah, it is. Clearly they did renovations here.
Right, so after all that, I thought I'd do something even more fun because, it felt like just me at the restaurant was just a trailer of it, like a Batman movie, action movie trailer, or whatever. So, college, like, there have been a lot of things that have been hitting my nerves throughout my time in college in the last 2 years, and I mean a lot. And another Mr. Different thing I'm gonna do is go back to 6th grade. Spectrum. Let's go back to 6th grade. Shall we? Which one do I want? Do I want Spectrum or do I want... Actually, both of them are Spectrum, but would I want test practice or writing? Because also you can see at the back they do have this, well, they do have every grade of these books from 2 to 8. They have these books in a bunch of different colors. You see they also have a clover green color writing book for 8th graders. I guess the clover green is for writing and the colors red is for reading and this and that. And yeah, I can notice I ripped that part of the book. Like, that happened on one of the days that I was working with a tutor at home when I was in the 6th grade. I got really mad over some sort of an error that I made. So let's go back to 6th grade, eh? The issue is I do not have a pencil, so hopefully I can find one here. Ta-da! Psych! You got fooled, boys. And look, it says, oh, yeah, I actually wrote zebra on this because I can do a wizard of a... Whoa. I was a wizard of a trick too, wasn't it? Oh, I'm just joking, but man, I really gotta find a damn pencil. A bunch of markers here, but no pencils. Let me check this because maybe I never... Oh yeah, I'm on the purple book, by the way, test practice. But for some reason, I don't think I've ever really used this book. I mean, this is from 6th grade, but I never used this book. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'll show you. So on pages 126 and 127, you can see that spill over there. So that was one other time that I got really mad when I did it for something this crazy, and that's why. But it's also for other pages too, like for example for 118 and 119. Right, so first I'm gonna do reading comprehension. So I'll write my name and the date. The passage here. The sun beamed down on the sweltering city streets. Carl and Evan bobbed along. Now, it says in this question on the right, what is the setting for this story? Either a country road, Carl's apartment, a city street, or a small town. So I had said city streets over here. It says Carl here 4 times throughout the passage here. And it says swimming pool. It doesn't say swimming pool here. Air conditioning on air conditioning. Got movie. Doesn't say movie here. And yeah, so I'd say that the correct answer is C. Cyberlove. So there is also a few paragraphs about cyberlove. It goes from Alex sat next to the girl and then Valentine's. Whoa, so it's a Valentine's Day story. Hot damn. It's a Valentine's Day story. That's incredible. Like, it's a romantic day and you're going to movies. That's fun. So there are 6 questions over here. Wait a minute. Did you notice that, like, for 2, 4, and 6, the options are F, G, H, and J? You gotta be kidding me. Seems to me like the most appropriate answer for 1 would be B. So I'm gonna pick B For two, it very, very bizarrely, it goes F, G, H, and J. Like, you're serious? So for question 6, it's going to go W, X, Y, Z. It does say CC smile with Alex with a pretty silver smile. So eliminate F. Fuck it, in fact. F it. All right. Is it she laughed at his jokes? Well, she too wore braces. She wrote notes to him during class and laughed at all his jokes. So eliminate that. Send him notes. It could be that. Yeah, I'm going to pick that one. I'm going to say H sent him notes because it doesn't say that. It also says that she and Alex wore braces. For number 3, ooh, that's kind of a tough one. So it talks about the first paragraph again. And he's like, it just says he worried that the year had passed without her learning for certain. Goodness me, this is a crazy one. Like, holy shit, like how is this even for 6th grade anyway? But I'm just gonna say for some reason that she liked Alex. So for that one, I'm picking C. Number 4, it's G. I just read off that one. It's G. He is too shy. Number 5, what is the climax of the story? I think it's let me see that again. I think it's Alex talks to his dad. So for that one, I'm gonna pick C. And what's the purpose of this story? Okay, that was also like a mind pounder, really, to illustrate how to show combat shyness with girls. It does mention cyberspace, but for some reason I'm gonna say it's F. Holy moly, like it's, hopefully I'll get to open this without ripping the pages. But the answer key, okay, so the answer key for, all right, so pages 30 to 31. There we go, pages 30 and 31. Where is it? Okay. 1 is C, yes. Well, A is C, actually. 1 is, okay, I picked B, 1 is C. So 1, 1, 2 is, frick, it's J. So, 3 is C, so that's right. So 2, 2. 4 is G, so 3 out of 5 right. 5 is, it's A, but I picked C, so 3, 3, and All right, dang it, I got 3 out of 7 correct for pages 30 and 31. God dang it. Now I'll move on to pages 36 and 37. So they talk about the colossal age and whatever that is. And I'll just go up till here at this point. There is another reading passage here, but I'm not going to go on to that. And again, like you see, it goes A, B, C, D for the odd numbers, and then F, G, H, J. Okay, this is kind of a short reading passage. So 1927, what is this about? Goodness me, for some reason I'm going to say it's the beginning of the Colossal Age. I don't know why, I'm just going to go with the beginning of the Colossal Age. Wait a minute, I already locked in that, but the story starts like 1867 it says. Colossal Age, I don't know anything about the Colossal Age. But I'm just going to say A. But some Borglum did things on the grand scale. Oh, it's some part on page 34 as well. What was it though? My God. I swear I'm gonna make myself do 15 squats if the correct answer turns out to be B for number 1. But man, number 2 is kind of crazy as well. For question 2, I'm gonna say it's J. Doing things that take artistic talent. Number 3 is, I'm gonna say a life-size sculpture for 3, so D. For 4, I'm gonna make a risk and say H. It is more famous than Stone Mountain. And number 5, I'm going to say, it does mention that he was patriotic. It does say that he's patriotic and outspoken. He became interested in life. It does say that, but did he go to Paris? He went to Belgium. It says, yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm going to pick A for number 5. I'm going to pick A. These are all the answers that I got, and there is a mini passage about here. Penny arrived early at the Johnsons because it was her first time to sit for a little girl. It does say, I'm going to pick C. It does make it kind of easy for the detail here. So for pages 36 through 37, so 1 is B. Oh, God. All right, got to do 15 squats. Oh, there we go. I said 2 was J, it's G, damn it. 3 is A, 4 is also G, and 5. Oh, goodness, I didn't even get 1 right. Just that. Wait, what about E1? Oh, E1 is C. Okay, yeah, I did E1. Anyway, so for the next part, I'm gonna move on to what else there is. Language practice. Okay. Right. Something a little bit easier. Spelling. I'm on pages 96 and 97. So no matter the circumstances, so it does say circumstances, so it's B. That's very easy. And she was in anguish, it's A. Please take out the garbage. Hey, Mike, please take out the garbage, or else you do 15 squats. Stop talking nonsense, and it's B. Don't exaggerate, and it is F. Frick it, dog. Frick it. Frick that. Okay. There is an inconvenient. It is C for this one. E2. What? Breakfast nuke? What? How are you freaking around? What? Hey, let's send bombs to these villains. Like, I want to send a bomb into my brother's breakfast, this and that. And then the entire house will blow up, a bunch of debris will flow, and so basically it will be like 10 or 15 Hiroshima bombs. No, I'm only kidding. Like, this is 6th grade, not 10th. Breakfast nuke. Sing in unison. What is unison, man? Maybe unique singing would make a little bit more sense. Sapphire Rain. And it says Saffire. Call it truce. Yeah, call it truce. I'm going to say J, call it truce. And it's spelled Truce. Send A, cordial. J makes the very most sense anyway out of these. For 7 through 10, read the phrases. Garden hose. 1 Fortnite physical characteristics. Well, 1 Fortnite makes the very most sense to me because Fortnite, not the video game Fortnite, don't confuse it with that one. If you're playing Fortnite, then you are going to get this one easily wrong, like saying that 2 squared is 5, dog. 2000 census. I'm going to go with 2000 census for that weight. Goodness, I logged in 2,000 census, but there is Northern Hemisphere. It does say, impart wisdom. What would even be impart wisdom? And sincere congratulations. And by the way, that what is supposed to be T for the word congratulations is with D. Are you a dog or what? Because if you're saying it like that, and hey, like it's saying, lads, it's Mr. Different. Whatever. Okay, 9, it's either condensed version, the dog yelped. Quench your thirst, midnight raid. What? Of course it's condensed version. Simple. And number 10, razor, as in R-A-Z-E-R blade. Oh, god damn it. Not spelled correctly. Jesus. It said not spelled correctly. What the hell did I do? Okay, not spelled correctly. It's not spelled correctly. All right, so I'm going to lock A in for that one. Yeah, it came out really, really filthy if you notice. Not 2000 census, but sincere congrat. It's with D, by the way. Yep, D for dog. What up, dog? Condensed version. I locked that one initially, but it is what? It should be quench. Oh, I'm going to say D, but quench. Like, what does quench even mean? What the hell? 11 to 13. Okay, finally some science here. Molecule. Okay, if there's no mistake, then fill out the circle for the answer. Pavilion oath, no mistakes. No, there's no mistakes. I don't see any mistake here. Nominate tournament tragedy. Look, it says tragedy. So H is right. And for 13, vigorous, gourd, revolution. And vigorous, instead of E, it is with O. So it is vigorous. So A, in other words. 14 through 16, fix the leak. So what does it say? It doesn't say write the correct word. So it is fix the leak, and it says L-E-E-K. This should be an A. 15 is row, and it's with row. That rhymes with hoe. Like, man, I got a bunch of holes in me. Oh, let me smack that hoe in the... Diddy jokes. And number 16, it should be weather vane. I'm kind of confused about that one, but I'm going to say weather vane. Because veins are something that appear in our blood cells, just like that one, right? Oh, let me inject a needle into my veins and see how much blood I can actually collect from my arms if I'm really a vampire, right? Now, for 17 through 20, it is awful to experience an earthquake, no mistake. Yeah, it is awful to experience an earthquake. Like, Turkey had an earthquake of 7.82 years ago. Parakeets can mimic any phrases. It is parakeets. It is necessary precaution. We recommend that you stay seated. It's double C, by the way, because there's only one C in necessary. We picnicked a pasture overlooking a quaint little village. Okay, so it's picnic. Like, I think it's just... Wait a minute. Okay, I'll just check my answers. So what page was it? 157, I guess. Let me find out. So pages 96 and 97. I was just working on 96 to 97. Wait, it says 80 to 89, 99. Is there a typo or something? But, okay. 96 through 97. Okay, it says 89 to 99. But there's more and more of these. Hang on. Oh, okay, now I see. It's part 3. Okay, so part 1 is just... Okay, so pages 96 and 97 are part 3 of this. Okay. So E1 is B, I'm right. 8. Oh, frick. I said J, but it is H for E2. Dang it. Of course, I should have read that. Like, it was a mistake. So 1 is A, like I got. 2 is F. 3 is B. 4 is F. And 5 is C. I got all of those right. 6 is... Oh, frick. 6 is H. 7's A. 8 is G. 9 is D. And 10 is F. I got that one. Well, these 4, because there's 4. And 11 through 13. So I said D, H, and A, but it goes B, H, and A. So 11 was wrong. For 14 through 16, so I went F, D, H, and... Oh, sorry, F, B, H. My mistake. F, B, H, and all of them turned out to be correct. And 17 through 20, I picked D, F, A, F. Frick, it's G, dang it. Pasture. Yeah, 20 was a bit of an odd one. Like picnicked. So if you picnic, like that's basically just with a C at the very end. But picnicking, basically, you spell with a K. Geez, like at this age, I never even got to know that. And it says stop at the end of the page. Cool. Stop here! I caught you speeding, dog. You went 90 miles per hour in a 50 area. Get over here. Put your hands behind your back. Whatever. Okay, this is part 4 here, which is pages 98 through 99. But I'm going to do some math now. I'm going to go on and do some math. So I'm on pages 104 and 105. Here, what is another name for 730 times 1,000? So basically that'd be 730,000. Hence it's a 73 times 10,000. Okay, so 3 over what is 18 over 36? It is 6. Oh, yeah, it says it there. Okay, I wrote the number in the box. It's just so small anyway. All right, what is another name for 55? Well, it says 61 over here. So 61 minus 2 times 3. So 61 minus 6 is equal to 55. So you could say it like that. There we go. And the product of 396 times 32.89 is closest to, okay, well, it's definitely not 90 because it's way the hell over that. I'm going to say it's 13,000. Here's how I got it. So I'm going to take 3,289. So 3,289 times 396, which is 1,302,444, and I divide it by 100. So yeah, it is close to 13,000. To the nearest integer, it's 13,024. So it is just a bit over 13,000. So it is close to 13,000. 344 rounded to the nearest. It's easy peasy. That this could even be a 4th grade question. Why put it to 6th grade? Make it a 4th grade question. 300. Okay. Which number goes in a sense? Okay, this is -7, by the way. So what number is bigger than -7? -1. In 3rd grade, I was taught that in this formula, like, suppose this would be a crocodile, and the crocodile would eat the bigger number. So -1 is bigger than -7. So the crocodile is going to eat -1. Which of these statements is true? When a whole number is multiplied by 3, the product will always be an odd. No, because multiples of 3 can be even as well. When a whole number is multiplied by 4, the product will always be an even number. Yes, because 4 is even. So there we go. Now for next page. So 7 times 2 plus 5. So basically 7 times 7, that's 49. And that is equal to 26 plus 23. 26 plus 23 is 49. So there are 52 weeks in a year. Wilma works 46 weeks each year. During each week, she works 32 hours. Which number sentence below shows how much she works in a year? So you got 52 times 32, or 46 times 32, or 32 times 52. Well, it's the same as 52 times 32, and 52 minus 46 times 32. In other words, 6 times 32. So the product of 52 and 32 make, well, A and C have the same answer. So that would be 1,664. 46 times 32 is 1,472. And 52 minus 46, so that's 6. And multiplied by 32 is 192. So she works for 1,472 hours, basically B, 46 times 32. Which of the tables follow the rule of the... Okay, whatever it is. So in the first one, it says 3, 4, 5, 6, 49, 55, 61, and 67. That's just another pattern. Okay, I got it. So 3 plus 3 is 6, times 8 is 48. 4 plus 3 is 7, times 8 is 56. 5 plus 3 is 8, times 8 is 64. And 6 plus 3 is 9, multiply that by 8 is 72. So it is H. Now for 9, number rounded to the nearest 100 is 98,400. The same number rounded to the nearest 1,000 is 98,000. You know what? Screw the P. It is 98,398. In which of these situations below would you probably use an estimate? I'd say J makes the most sense, because in G it says I'm giving a report and want to tell how many ants live in a colony. Like... Basically, you wouldn't want to say it's like around 90 or around 100, because it can be 94. You are the manager, so I'm going to say it's J. You help me your mom plant 40 tulip bulbs in the fall. In the spring, 10 of the tulips don't come up at all, and 1/3 of the rest has yellow flowers. Which of the number sentences below show how to find the number of tulips that had yellow flowers? So there's 40 tulips, right? Assume that there's 40 tulips in a big old bucket. 10 of them don't even come out. So that already leaves 30 tulips. And 1/3 of 30 is 10. So 10 of the tulips that come out is yellow. So it does say 1/3. For the first answer, it says 40 minus 10 equals 1/3 times, okay, so 30 is equal to 1/3 of 90. And so it doesn't mention 90 in here. And so 1/3 times 40 minus 10. So 1/3 of 30 over here it talks about. So 1/3, it's B, because 1/3 of this is 10. Now for an answer check. So pages 104 and 105. So for A I got A, for B I got H. They're both correct. All right, now let's go to the numbers. So for 1, 2, and 3 I got B, H, and C. Correct, all three correct. For 4 and 5 I got G and B. They're both correct. For 6, 7, and 8, H, B, and H. So 6, 7, 8 are, yep, they are correct. And for 9 and 10, I got B and J. And for 11, I got B. All right, so, oh, dang it. 10 is G. Jesus, I mean, when I said that, like, because it says baseball team and calculating the battle averages, but isn't that, like, another way of estimation, though? Because, like, how many ants live in a colony? And like when I thought of that, because when you're giving an exact amount of things, like you don't estimate. So when you say like this Instagram post has 733 likes, you say the exact amount, and 733 isn't a number I would use to estimate. But you can say that this Instagram post has around 700 likes. So you're estimating if you say around 700 or around 800. But if you're saying 733, then that's not an estimation. So that one was kind of a weird one. And yes, 11 was B, yes. So I got all but one of them correct. Well, that's it for this long video. So I returned to 6th grade for an hour. That was some crazy fun. So that does it from me for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Do leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you tomorrow.